Right, today we're going to look at marking queens. Marking queens, sometime or another we've all got to do it. If you're doing one or two, or if you're doing thousands basically. What you can use these Posca pens, you can use Humbrol Enamel paint, tippex, anything that you want to. If you're only doing your own queens for your own hives, there's no need to go out and buy different colours for different years. You can just use a colour that's nice and simple for you to see yourself. White tippex. One thing of tippex is going to probably last you a lifetime and then some. You can use these pushing cages, you can use the one-handed cages. If you're doing quite a few, or if you're doing it on the fly, it's a lot easier to actually use, just pick them up with your bare hands. I know a lot of people say that you shouldn't mark queens, a virgin queen, because technically you painted a target on the back. But for the last 4 seasons now, I've been marking half my virgins and not marking the other half of the virgins. And I'm not talking 1 or 2, I'm talking hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of queens every season I've been doing. And to be quite honest, there's no difference if you mark them or you don't mark them. It's irrelevant at the end of the day. I just think now it's easier to mark them as the virgins, because then you can easily spot them straight away. You're not going through lots and lots of bees to actually find it. So as I say, it's a lot easier to mark your bees, your queens, before. But what we'll do, we'll come in close, we'll mark this queen here that I've just taken out of the incubator, and she'll be going into one of the mating nooks later this afternoon. So we've got our queen, and she's a virgin, so she only emerged probably 5 or 6 hours ago, and she's not really engaged the wing muscles yet, so she's nice and easy and calm, and you just literally, you can see where, I don't know if you can see, but a sting's popping out because she wants to sting. But we're just going to hold her by the side, get our pen or Humbrol paint, whatever you're using, and just mark her. You want to be careful you don't spread paint all over the body. You don't want, especially you don't want to get it on her antennas or anything like that. And just dry it, hold it for a minute or two, and then just let it dry off, and then you can pop her back in your roller cage and let it dry off before you put her back in. Otherwise, if you put her in a smaller cage or anything like that, there's a good chance you can smear that paint down herself, and you don't want that to happen, because as I say, you don't want to get it on her antennas. Probably later this week we'll probably do another video and we'll put number discs on queens. One way that you can have a practice at this, you can have a practice on, use some drones and mark some drones, but just remember, if you're going to mark them with the same colour as you're going to be marking your queens, you don't really want to let them live to go back in the hive. Otherwise you're going to be going back into your hive and going queen, 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 queen. You want to kill them, or if you don't want to kill them, mark them with a different colour. Use last year's colour or the year before's pen to mark these with. But queens are pretty robust. As I say, you're not going to damage them picking them up. Just be aware of the legs and the wings when you are picking them up to mark them. But as I say, you're going to be fairly nervous when you first do your first queen or two. But after that, you're going to know what sort of pressure you can apply to hold them with. Queens are fairly silky and slippy, so you've got to use a fair bit of grip, but not too much to actually start crushing them. But that's it, that's how you mark a queen. It's nice and simple. Go away, wasp.